Hello guys, welcome back to Lumberg's channel. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Today I really wanted to, do an update on Medici Fleet and just some strategies and, kind of highlight the fact that a lot of it's luck based um, on what kind of, drops that you get, just like anything else. One of the first things that I'll start off with is actually the fact that if you can wait until right before it's about to end, you can kind of double dip on both the fact that Medici ends, as you can see here, in 43 minutes, and also the fact that Doom's Iron Grip starts right after that. So I like to kind of use the buffs, especially the fleet expansion that you can get for 1,000 gold, which I'll show and demonstrate here, which lasts for 2 hours, and so you can actually use it conveniently on Medici, finish Medici in time, and then keep that same boost, and then also go ahead and hit Doom's Iron Grip. And then any boosts that you use kind of apply to both. So right now you can see it's right about 42 minutes left before server reset. Now, of course, this doesn't apply if you're in a different time zone and it's not convenient for you. So if you can do this, great. If you can't, you can still just use the double buff. I like to find efficiencies in things, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'll kind of demonstrate that. So you can see I've saved my fast expansion skill as well to give me a higher boost, and then I kind of even like to hit the elite zombie too, so I saved not hitting the elite zombie so I can hit it with all the buffs. And not only that, right after reset, you can hit it with the buffs before reset, and then with those same buffs, hit it after reset. So kind of like you're doing a lot of things at the same time. So this is kind of my quick tips about kind of maximizing that. Not only that, you can, if you have the deep mines open, you can actually just go ahead and see that it's a good idea to get your fleet updated, and so you don't get plundered too. So let's go ahead and do all of that. So I'll kind of demonstrate that and show you some of the fleets while raiding uranium too. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and go into your shop. So go into your bag, go into your city buff or war mode, sorry. Then you can see that there isn't. I don't have that purchased yet, but let's go ahead and purchase fleet expansion under war. And here there's a 2-hour expansion for 25%, and you can also get this during void. I recommend you get this for the 8-hour one. So let's go ahead and buy one of that. Let's see. So let's go ahead and buff up. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into war mode. For Medici, HP matters, so I do recommend that if you don't have this, you can request one from your alliance, use one of the HP buffs, use one of the attack buffs, and then we're going to use our 2-hour fleet expansion, and then we're going to come back here and use this fast expansion. So as you can see, this is a peaceful world, so I don't have SOS used, but for events like this, I try to, let me just show you the skills. If you look at the commander skills, here you can see that, I have the normal as expected, but then I stop at fast expansion. And I stop there because I still want to hit zombies, and I want this fuel recovery. So this gives me fuel recovery, and I basically have set up my skills to where I have fast expansion for events like this, and also have fuel recovery for hitting zombies, which looks like I need to actually use that fuel, but we're going to demonstrate Medici, and we don't have time to hit some zombies yet. All right, so first thing we're going to do is, now that we have the buffs, let's go ahead and hit the elite zombie. So when you set up your elite zombie, if you didn't know this already, this would be a bonus. You want to maximize your zombies. You want to have one of each unit. Maximize your snipers. If you have enough snipers to fill your fleet, then that's what you should use, and one of everything else. You can see that I don't have enough snipers, so I'm going to replace the remainder with T10 laser cannons. If you didn't know this lock feature, this This lock feature is awesome. We're going to lock that. And then the critical thing here is do not use any stormtroopers, 0 stormtroopers. Let's get the shielder in and lock 1 shielder. Now we can just scroll the bar and perfect. So that is our max fleet. Let's go ahead and save this, my number 3. And we're going to hit delete zombie. I hit it one more time. Good. All right, next thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and collect and adjust my fleet for deep mining. My skills are based on long range, so I have long range HP, so I usually put an unconventional, method of actually just having, let's put 125, let's put 135 snipers. I only put just a few front row. I put 50 bikes only, 50 armored soldiers. Let's put 75 cannons, 50 axe. It really doesn't make that much of a difference if you put 50 or 1, but I don't know. I just like the number 50, so bear with me. 500 tanks. We're going to do no stormtroopers to get the 4-4-4 formation because I want the maximum zombies, which I didn't add. So let's add them. 12,750. The more research you do allows you to add those more zombies. I do like 500 shielders. Nah, let's just make it 50 since I don't really have much front row. Let's lock that. And let's fill the rest with cannons. Okay, perfect. I'm missing 2 up here, you can see. So let's make it 2 more. Now I'm maxed. Let's go ahead and save this as Fleet 2. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so huge bump, as you can see now that I'm buffed up. Let's go ahead and collect this. And then let's occupy somebody else's mine that looks juicy while we're oh, perfect, 990 almost. So let's occupy this guy, use that fleet that we just saved, number 2, and let's see what it looks like. The reason I excluded stormtroopers because you can see that it keeps that 4-4 formation, and so did this guy do the same. If I do win this, it's probably just because of more troops. Yeah, more troops, so that's an easy win. And that's another tip that, when you're about to collect, make sure you collect them and then occupy somebody else's mine. So that lets you do 2 things. It lets you both occupy another mine and also raid that other mine while you're at it. This is the same world, so I'm definitely not going to hit that guy. We don't try to avoid hitting the same world just out of courtesy, and those are our allies in peaceful world. Let's see if there's anybody else I want to hit. 960. 281, yes, let's plunder him. 100 gold, yes, I want to spend that while we're buffed. If you look at that bar, that gives you a good indication at the top of red versus blue if you're going to win those or not. This looks pretty even, and this might be tough. This guy is strong. Yeah, I think he got it. He got me. He's going to win. Wow. So even with so many more troops, that didn't pan out. Let's see his stats. So here, the noticeable thing is his LRA is 516, but look at his increased damage and damage reduction. 41 increased damage and 41 damage reduction. So I'm finding that, people that focus on Zeus and Alexandra are, whooping my butt in the mines. And you can see I clearly haven't done that. I'm just a glass cannon. LRA isn't bad, it's 459, but you can see I only have 24 damage, increased damage, and then damage reduction is 14. So that's why he's so much stronger. Okay, so let's make a note of that guy, Milo. I'm not hitting him again. All right, let's see who else. else? I usually go up to about 150. Let's see. Wonder Woman Lego. Why not? Let's plunder. Yeah, this one looks like it's going to be a win. Once you know the person's formation, you can adjust yours to kind of match and beat it. And then while you have these buffs, and that's why I really like doing this right before reset, is immediately after reset happens and you get your new attempts again, you can go ahead and plunder a couple of people. So I really do like this buffing up for Medici, which ultimately runs into Doom's Iron Grip, and then you can do it for hitting the elite zombie. You can do it for hitting the mine. So it's like you're getting this free buff to do a lot of things. All right, let's go ahead and not dilly-dally anymore and get to the task at hand. Okay, Medici. Yes, yes, yes. Let's save our army. So what kind of fleet do you want to take? You want to take the max number of zombies that it allows you to take. So let's maximize the zombies. And then in the key thing, and in some of my other videos, I have, in my older video on Medici, I mentioned that you definitely want to include, a good solid front row. So I'm going to take 5,500 shredders. That's going to be my main unit. Let's lock that. For all the other units, you want to take enough to where, in each battle, as you lose 1 or 10% or 20%, you want there still to be those units to absorb the hits in each consecutive battles. You want to include at least, a couple of hundred, or at least 100 troops of each kind. So my stats are mostly going to be on, let's put 100 bikes. I only have 90 rockets. I probably need to build some rockets. Let's use all 100 of here. Let's use 100 axemen. Lock that. 100 berserkers. Lock that. Tanks. Let's also use 100 tanks. Sometimes I used to use more tanks, but I think the shredder should be good. Let's use 7,500, and then let's use 100 stormtroopers. For shielders, I want to use a little bit more, so I want to use 2,500 shielders to give my shredders some life, because I think shielders have gotten a facelift. So let's include those shielders. Now let's see, I want to split how much in cannons and snipers. I want at least, let's see, only 113, so maybe I'll do 5,000 laser cannons, a little bit more snipers. Let's see, let's do about 500 cannons. And now let's do the rest. Oop, I didn't lock the bikes. Let's do the rest in snipers. Let's see, just double check the fleet. Mostly back row. Some of those shielders, beautiful. Let's go ahead and send that guy out. Confirm. One of the buffs I do like to use is, it's pretty cheap. You can just get the, why not, 300, okay. 20% attack, 20% HP. Now it only is giving you, it lasts for, 24 hours or however long is left. So you can see I have 35. And let's go ahead and plow through this. Let's see, is there some battle supplies? Sometimes there's a good deal here, but I think only in the first time it was only for 99 cents and you were getting some better stuff. I don't really buy these that much. I do spend, but I try to, manage the spending to where it really is an efficient spend. Let's see. Let's go ahead and attack that guy. And you can see that your units got boosted. I want to see if the shielder triggers it. Yeah, there it did trigger it. And look, it's protecting it from all that damage. Beautiful. That's why I like the shielders. I think the shielders was a good update. You know, Midro got that facelift, and I think it's paying off. Well, that's a bad start. Okay, I guess I'll do that. So it really does depend on, you know, what kind of wave end rewards that you get. So how well you do, and when you pick these wave end rewards, I found out that, you know, if you get the looter or the scavenger, those are things that are highly coveted and you want those. You know, obviously the normal, yep, you want LRA, you want melee HP, all of that normal stuff, you want troop boost. Those are the no-brainers. But, you know, in order to get your score higher, it seems like, you know, at least from what you can see, is if you get those early on, it's kind of like that resource production boost in tower that really helps. So we can blaze through these easy levels. You know, of course, some of the other normal things is that, you know, as you progress through it, don't use the heal 20%. Use the 5% increase until you actually are close to 80%. You know, army. Let's see. I'm gonna skip these until we get to some of the harder ones, just in the interest of time. Let's see. What did we get? It'd be a good one. Troop HP is not bad. Helps my melee, helps my back row. There we go. Let's see. These chests with keys get pretty expensive later on, but I like to open at least one, maybe two. But I guess I'll do the medic. I don't really know that helps that much, so that was a dud, kind of a waste of gold. But let's go to the next level. So I'm at 98%, so we're not going to, you know, use the heal until much. Oh, great, we got a key, so that's good. Let's increase the troop amounts. Collect these. Let's hit this guy first. One more thing that I've noticed, and that's why you want the 100 units. See that there was 14 left, so you know you've gone through a lot of battles without healing, but you're still getting the benefit of taking those single hits. Melee HP, perfect. No looter, no scavenger, so we're not gonna get a great score here. Every time I don't record, I get great drops, but you know, whenever I record, it's like Murphy's Law. Something, your luck isn't great. Okay, increase army size. I think the highest that I've gotten is 20,000 on this. I do have a key, so let's unlock that. Be a good one. Okay, troops attack. Still nothing, no purple drops yet. 8 left, so probably will need to heal at some point. Let's see, yep, shielders clicked in. Saved a couple of hits, but not. Probably need more shielders to make more of a difference. Looter, great, yes. So looter will help your score. However, getting looter, you know, in the later stages is like getting resource production in the late stages. It doesn't do you that much good. You want them early in the stages. Radar. All right, next level. So this guy. I'll skip it. Good drop. Scavenger, purple, beautiful. Okay, still early enough to make a difference. Now we're talking. still at 95%, so you can see that I'm just going to keep on increasing my troops. That front row really helps. The fleet that you want to use is basically, SOS, just like I showed. Like you want your strongest front row unit in at least 30% of the fleet size. Sometimes there's some good sales here that I would recommend. Let's buy a few of this since I have the gold. You have to be careful in Medici because you could easily spend a small fortune in gold and not even realize it. Some of the rewards on building the Titans are good, but it's not that good, so you have to be careful that you don't overspend on gold. Good. Let's see. I don't know that my Titans are strong enough to justify getting the Titan attack, so I usually skip the Titan attack here. I'll just get the troops HP for that front row. But the drops hasn't been spectacular. So let's hope it improves as we go down. Let's go ahead and get the troop boost. Not going to heal yet. Good, I have a key. Come on, be a good one. Okay, looter, I'll take that. Still no orange yet. No legendary. Okay. I have 22 minutes left, so I'm doing good on time. But you are playing with fire in terms of, if you have children or your spouses or things to do that you don't get to finish this, then, at the cost of trying to be efficient, you risk actually not finishing it, which is, not that great at all, right? So if you can't make the time commitment to actually do it an hour or 30 minutes before reset, you're better off just getting it out of the way while you do have time. If my video editing was better, I would be able to fast forward some of these, but I'm pretty new and learning all this. Okay, so front row is starting to die out. I do like the secondary, having those extra zombies. So one of the key things of how you have those extra zombies is to make sure that you always, when you fight cities, that you unclick all zombies and just include one zombie as a placeholder. Too many people lose all their zombies by not changing their fleet from, hitting, elite zombie or hitting just zombie hunting and then using that in kill events and losing all their zombies accidentally. So that's something you have to watch out for, because zombies really do help out in these events. All right, let's see. Should be able to build 10. Okay, it's at 82%, so it's almost time for a heal. Yeah, this is really not going too well. I guess I'll do melee attack. Those drops have been pretty horrendous. Okay. 82. Still 82. 81. Perfect. Let's kill this guy. 80. Now let's heal. 20%. Now let's kill the remainder. This one costs 500. Too expensive. Skip it. Let's go to the next level. Oh, great. A key. At least the key drops have been good. Sometimes you'll do a couple of runs and not get any key drops. let's kill this guy first. Good. 2% drop is not bad. Troops attack, Titan attack. I might Titan, they're not that strong. See, 95, so I'm just going to use the troop boost. Let's go ahead and kill these little minions. Yes. So far, so good. You know, some of the things that you probably want to do is try to hit the ones that give you the wounded boost and the attack boost before you hit the boss. You know, some of those obvious things you should do. So let's go ahead and try to kill all the little mini ones, and then you can use the heal that I have right here. That's my girls that you hear in the background, if you do hear them. $84. Let's go ahead and try killing him. Not bad. 83 only took out 1%. Melee bosses must be easier. Or the boss position really depends on where it gets. Okay, now let's see. 2 of these open. Let's see what we get. Guess that's Corpse Mountain. Better than, finally, my first. Again, it's zombie troops, but with 30,000 zombie troops, that helps out. Let's go ahead and use the heal. Next level. So now we're in level 11. Let's go ahead and use the troop boost. I think I'm still okay on not using some of the buff items. This boss is harder just because, you know, it hits from range and from the back, but, you know, we were fully healed, and so we should be good. Good. Let's see what we got here. Finally, yes. Troops attack. That's a good one. Our luck is beginning to change. Let's hit that guy, 95. Let's hit that. Let's hit that. The goal is to beat 20,000 this time. Let's see if we can get there. %, left. No keys. So oh, key. Look at that. You guys are my good luck charm. I get looter. It's a little late in the game, but why not? Let's get looter. Okay, let's see. 88%. Let's see if I can try to find a heal. If I go around it. 85. Nope. I'm gonna be stuck. Maybe. I don't know about you guys. Sometimes I have trouble clicking the zombies at the edge. Okay, 84. I'm going to use a first aid kit just to see what it does. Because I don't want to drop below 80%. Yeah, we got it. I think that attack really did help. Beautiful. Let's see what we got. Troops ruler over zombie troops. Definitely. Zombie troops are powerful, but they're not as powerful as your main troops. not yet. Let's finish the map. 82. Perfect. Another one. Give me another one. I'm okay. Okay, now I can heal it. And as you saw, I'm not that I'm medium tier player. I'm not that strong. My heroes aren't that strong. So, if I can do it, you can do it too. So, again, it all depends on your drops. I started off with some pretty mediocre drops, but then things started kicking up. So, let's see. Okay, I have one heal. Oh, great. At level 13, looks like you start getting uranium from those boxes, which is not bad. 350. Let's see. Do I use a... not going to use a heal. Let's go ahead and try to hit this guy without a buff. Got him. Good, good, good. That wasn't bad at all. No buffs. Let's see. Troops attack, fine. Can't get orange for all of them. Let's just hit these guys normally, and then we'll get the heal. 84, 20% heal wounded. We're doing pretty good so far. Let's see. This might be the tough level. Really want to try to hit the boss without losing too many troops. Doesn't look like it's gonna let me. Must be here somewhere. Why not? There he is. Let's use a first aid kit. Hit 10. Let's see what happens. Not looking great. Not looking great at all. And it's going to be a loss. Good thing I used the first aid kit, so let's try something different now. So let's finish the minions, then we'll heal. And do I want to risk hitting this guy? Well, I'm not going to use this many attack buffs, so let's use this guy here. 79. Let's get the heal. Let's use the attack buff and try him with 99% health and attack buff. Maybe that will do it. A little bit better than before, but gotta hit him before he kills. My sniper's beautiful. We got it. Troops defense. Yep, let's take that. Anything for sale here that I want? Only 20% off. Nope, don't want that. Next level. 89%, so I'm really looking for a health or a radar. Didn't get either. Let's use this. Let's use this on this one. Gives us that extra boost. Let's use it on this guy. No wounded. Mutant meat. Should have at least one heal. There's the boss. Let's kill this guy. Wow, there is going to be no heal. no heal. So let's go ahead and try to kill this without, and then obviously I'll lose. And then we'll try it one last time after I heal. Okay. Finally gave me an option. There we go. Use 300 gold. Yes. 100%. Let's use the attack buff and try it now. I don't think I've ever beaten this guy before. Doesn't look like I'm going to today. Too many of them. Just too many. Oh, good game. 21. It's my highest score ever. Thank you guys for watching. Just to give you a demo, now you still have the buffs. Oh, it's gather event today. Let's go ahead and try to collect some stuff. How much time do I have left? So just in time, perfect timing. Now that you have these buffs, you can then use it to hit Doom's Iron Grip. If you want the Doom's Iron Grip formation, I have another video that I can link here, but for Doom's Iron Grip, basically you want to use, why don't we go ahead and set that up so that I can demonstrate that for you. So let's see, when you hit Doom's Iron Grip, let's just pick a random farm, attack, Q is full. Let's just go to my garage then. Fleet Army. Let's set up 5. So 5 is going to be, so when you set this up, you want it to be just enough zombies that 8 hits, exactly 8 hits are taken. So I think that number for me was, I want to say 1400. Well, just to start it off, it's better to be a little bit lower. Let's just say it was 1250 zombies. You really only want the back row, so we're going to use max snipers. Well, this is not going to really help that much because I have to adjust it again for the new troops that will be ending at reset. I usually like to end all the troops at reset. So there we go, that's max snipers. Let's get 1 cannon, uranium cannon, 1 shielder. The rest will be your T10 cannons. We are off by 5, so let's get 2 cannons. And that's our fleet. $32, yep, perfect. 1250, let's save it. Now I'm ready to use that. I have nothing else to show you guys, so we're gonna try to end the video here, and then I'll resume after reset. Thank you all for watching this rather long video, but I wanted to show kind of an update on what to do and on Medici and how you can kind of get these extra buffs on a couple of different events and multitask. Thanks for your support. If you like my videos, I would really appreciate it if you smash that subscribe button and help my channel take off. Have a good one, guys. If I can figure out how to turn this off.